Hello, YouTube. I don't post very often, but I was thinking about this and I thought this would be a good time to post this. The semester is coming to a close at school and I have a little bit of time, and I thought this is kind of something that I haven't seen posted before. So this is my Daytimer Malibu journal cover, and I have used Malibu for a really long time. I have Malibu in desk size. I'm sorry, I'm missing one of my no chip chipped off. I have Daytimers Malibus in desk size, folio size. This is a journal cover. I also have them in what they call personal size or portable size, I think they call it. And I also have a Daytimer Malibu bag and a wallet. I love the Malibu line. I think the leather is just beautiful. It's really flexible. It holds up really, really well. But the reason why a lot of people have Daytimer Malibus, a lot of people like the line. But the reason why I thought I'd post this today is because I actually use my Daytimer Malibu journal cover to house my Hobonichi Techo Cousin. And I also have a Jibun Techo idea book that I use for notes for different things that I have to maintain for school. I teach. I love this line. You can see over here on this side, it fits. This is, yeah, I know this is kind of a basic pen, but this is my favorite pen. It's the Bic, I don't know what they call it. It's a Bic pen. I usually, I usually buy the ones that have the ones that have the barrels that are like the pink or the purple, but because I prefer the fine lines, but I just happen to have this fine line in here. I like to color code. Sometimes, most of the time, when I'm writing in my Hobonichi though, I am just using a mechanical pencil. And this is a Graph Gear 800. It's a 0.7. This is my favorite mechanical pencil that I'm using right now. I've got a bunch of them, but I do like the Graph Gear ones. These both fit, so I could put most times I have the pencil in here in this pocket because it does protect the tip. Sometimes with mechanical pencils, especially when they have this longish sleeve, you can see that long sleeve on there. Sometimes that can get bent. So most times I like to keep my my mechanical pencils there. And then in this larger ring over here, I like to keep my my multicolored Bic pen. So you can see that the Hobonichi does fit really well. You can put it you can do it as a true journal cover and put it into both sides. But like I said, I like to have the Jibun Techu idea book tucked in here for any notes from work. I usually have these pockets filled with things for work, but you know, I wanted to protect my identity, so I took them out. You can see in this pocket here, it's a little bit bubbled up, and that's because I usually keep a cough drop in here. Sometimes when I'm in a meeting, I have allergies sometimes, and when I get a tickle in the back of my throat, I like to have a cough drop, so I usually keep a cough drop right there, like a Ricola, you know, covered so it doesn't get all sticky. So you can see I have my Hobonichi Techo Cousin. It fits beautifully in here. I'll just do a quick flip through. I'm not going to do a full flip through, but I usually keep some post-it notes, some page flags here. I'll take that out. Forgot to take that out. I love the Daytimer to-do lists. These are fantastic. I usually have one on the front cover, but since the list is complete and it's got some sensitive information, I took that out. But once that's complete, then I usually keep a couple of them here. I don't want my planner to be too bulky, but I usually keep some there. I have a couple paper clips that I might need. And then I have, you know, a couple page flags. These are just from the Dollar Tree that I use you can see on the sides, I do like to flag things. I don't know if you can see, but I do flag a lot of things. I just thought that was a cute post-it note. I use the Year at a Glance for different activities that are going on. I don't even know what these are called. It's just a magnetic page flag. It's like an olive. I don't know. I don't remember who make those. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. I use what do they call the section? I don't know, but it's 6 months at a glance. I use this as a table of contents for my planning part for my dailies, because I don't always use every day. On the weekends, I rarely use this planner. And so you can see sometimes I put different things in the dailies. I haven't completed the, well, it's not, it's only May. So, but I use this for different, things that are coming up. And here's my Ollie clip, that I use then to go to the month. I use the month. I'm not real consistent with the month, only because I go one that doesn't have a lot in there. Because I have a lot going on. Only because I use my Outlook a lot. I use my Outlook when I get to work. And that's what I use basically to set up my week. So I don't use this a lot. And you can see I almost never use my weeks. This started at the beginning of the semester, but I was not consistent with it at all. This is sort of what my days look like. You can see Fridays I usually don't have a lot going on. And then on the weekends I almost never use this on the weekends. So then what I do is I go back and then I use these for note pages. So this is a meeting that I had at school on 4/3, and you can see that I just keep notes about the meeting, and then I flag it so that I know what it is. These are more notes about that meeting. For my, I don't know what I have on here. Oh, this is just a to-do list that I started. And then this is what my days look like. So today's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And you can see I'm not doing anything today because my boys are taking care of everything. Tomorrow I only have one phone call. Actually, I have to change that time. I do have a couple other Post-its. This is for our graduation ceremony at school, which I have to attend. And then in the back of the, oh, and then I also use this. I'm sorry, I should have pointed this out as well. This is the Jibun Techo, or the I'm not sorry, Hobonichi page finder. I have it in here. I'm not really good about using it. It just kind of basically sits there and looks pretty most of the time, but sometimes I use it. And then in the back of my planner, then I keep just papers that I have to have with me all the time. And what's nice about this is this is just my list for our trip. But you can see I've got a stack of things. I can't show you what they are, but I have a stack of things that I have to keep with me. And what's nice about it then is when I close it, they don't fall out. You can see they're staying in there. And that way I can have everything that I need with me all the time. I have the pencil board back here. I use it sometimes. I don't use it a lot. If I do use it, it's because I'm in an awkward situation where I'm trying to write on my lap. But most times I don't use it. I just keep it tucked back there. So this is what I use for my Hobonichi Techo. I've used this for a really long time. I tried using a bullet journal, which I really liked. But it was too much work for me to do as I have two jobs. I work in healthcare and I'm an instructor. It just was too much work for me. That's why I think the Hobonichi Techo works really well for me. In the summer, I might switch over to, because I don't have much going on in the summer, I might switch over to either the Jibun Techo, because that's just the weekly, which I really like for, or just the Daytimer Malibu personal size, because I really like that. I love the Malibus. This is just my favorite line, and I've tried Filofax. I know everybody loves the oh, what's the one Filofax I can't think of the name of it, but it's the really soft leather like this. See how bendy this is? It's not so bendy. If I take out this, you can see how bendy it is. I can't think of the name of it. It sounds like, I think it begins with an M. But anyway, I've tried them all. For my purposes, for my busy life, this seems to work the best in combination with Outlook, because then I can plan my day. And I hope this helps. If anybody's looking for a great cover for Hobonichi Techo, I strongly suggest that you look for the Daytimer Malibu journal cover. I have it in plum. Right now I saw they have it just in the black. This is the black color. And they also have it in a red color, which I think I'm going to purchase. I have the Daytimer desk size in red, which I really like. It's one of my favorite planners. And if anybody has any questions about the Daytimer Malibus, I have Like I said, I have the desk size, I have the journal cover, I have a couple folios, I have a personal size, I have the wallet, and I have two Malibu bags as well. So this is my favorite leather, my favorite line. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to send, leave a comment. I will for sure answer your question. And I hope that you guys found value in this video. Please like and subscribe if you are so inclined, and I will talk to you later.